So,
Going in
as
that direction with him on my back, I guess.
all disappear into the daylight, Pim and Adam, you feel the words kind of burn into your minds. Quickly now, you're being hunted. So, as you all scatter to the winds, leaving the fiend behind, eventually, after about a minute or so, the curse wears off. That sense of hopelessness, that sense of not even trying or seeing a point in resisting fades.
Well, all I know is Adam right now. You and Peter will get this Belvedere on Razza will too. Adam is feeling the exact same conflict inside himself that Norbert is currently stuck feeling. He's very confused why someone that he thought was just a trivial person would suddenly, risk his own life to save him.
Pim turns his horse head back to look at him and winks at him.
Adam, I don't know if he'd talk, but he would give Pim a nod of respect, which is probably more than any words.
I think in the case of Regal, I think he would have kept running till the effects wore off of the curse. And then he would have found somewhere relatively safe where he could set down O'Leary and make sure she's alright. Well, she's not alright, but see if she's what he can do for her. He set her down. And he would just look at you. And just give you, you'll reach out and just kind of give you a pat. I assume you still got tears in your eyes. So.
Oh yeah, Illyri's she's probably stopped sobbing at this point, but it's definitely tear-stained cheeks, and she is hurt. She is really fucking hurt. She looks up at you and just sort of, "We're gonna be okay."
Regardless is going to give you the most reassuring smile he can conjure, which is not entirely feeling, but he feels like she needs it more than he does. He'll smile that smile. We'll be all right. I mean, we'll live to fight another day, so that's something. I think we should. I don't know if we'll meet up with the rest. Maybe we should try and find them. But you rest. I'll have a look around. You settle in. You just you'll just kind of scout the perimeter, and then you let her take some time to recuperate. And once he's done doing that, he's just going to find a spot where he'll sit down, and he will just really just wallow in what he just did, which is run away from a fight. And pretty much abandon everyone except her. So. You will try not to let her see that.
She'll just sit down, tend to her wounds.
Give me a survival check.
9. We're lost.
You end up back with the demon.
What's your passive perception, Adam? And Regal, give me a perception
12.
check.
My perception is 12.
That is 21.
So as you are stopped and scouting kind of around your area, Regal, you see a horse kind of galloping, not that closely by you, but with what appears to be an atom on its back.
If he spots an atom on a horse, I think he will signal towards them.
I can blow my little
And if they
war
can't hear
horn.
him. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hopefully there's no more demons around.
Well, I could do sort of a low blast on it. You probably kind of know the sound by now.
Yeah. But yeah, he will let you know that, and then yeah, you'll blow your horn.
Yeah, so you try to chase them down for a minute, and as you can't, you go back to let Illyri know, and she will stand up and blare her horn.
I turn in that direction and start galloping, nearly throwing Adam off as I turn sharply.
Sure, give me another survival or investigation check.
Ooh, it's going to be a good one this time. Survival is a +4. 21.
Duncan, where are you? What are you doing during all this?
I kept going straight in the direction we were heading. I think everyone else kind of went off to the side some, so I am gone.
Okay. Eventually, you will hit the river as you travel south.
Eventually, I slow down so my mule can catch up. But yeah.
Okay.
And then once it does, and I think we're a little bit away, I'm just gonna find a tree or a cave or somewhere not swarming with creatures and try and take a rest.
All right. Let's give me a survival or investigation check.
So that's 20.
All right. You bunker down.
I'm gonna basically, for that full hour, stay in that form and then try and settle down around the time I would stop being a warbounder and take a rest then. But I want to get as much distance as I can because clearly they are all either dead or cursed and going to be dead eventually.
So you run until the kind of rushing river comes into sight, and then you branch westward, heading back towards the villages until your wild shape gives out, and you look for a place. Kind of call again, hoping that your mule will find you. Peter and Adam, eventually, you do come into view of Regal and Illyri as they kind of wave you down towards them.
As I arrive with the others to where the others are, I'll come to a halt as I transform.
Adam walks into this little area that you guys are at, and he sits down and just starts trying to bandage up his many wounds.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I will.
She sees you, Larry sees you walk in, and she is so relieved to see you that she runs up and hugs you.
His arms are down by his side as he sort of applies a band-aid to himself, and he looks really confused. Like he's like, what is this that's happening right now? Why is this person holding on to me and not letting go?
I'll walk over
You're
to her.
you're okay. And during the hug, she gives you 5 points of lay on hands.
How do you have any left?
I
Don't have
put
many
my
left,
hand,
but I have some.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I'll say, "You owe me." And when I do it, I heal him for another 11.
Okay, he looks visibly. His shoulders unslumped somewhat, although it depends how hard he's being hugged right now, I suppose. But he's, I guess there's less of this aura of imminent death around him that was there, and he just looks ultra confused right now. Like of all the people to be running up to him and touching him and somehow making this works and makes him feel better, it's the last two people on Earth he might have expected it from. So he just doesn't resist the hug, but he doesn't return it either.
It's
and he
very
just
stiff.
Yeah, he's just very stiff.
Illyria is so relieved to see you, she doesn't notice.
Well, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm a little tired. I mean, I had 4 legs, and when I was running, one of them was never touching the ground at any given time as I ran. It was like, as I gallop, only 3 legs touched the ground as I ran. I don't understand why.
I think Regal will come up to you, Pim, and look you up and down, and give you like
My eyes are up
a
here.
smile. And he would have gone over to Adam to see what's happening with him. Like you would see, obviously Adam's getting the treatment, he's getting healed. Yes, I'm glad you both made it. What happened to Duncan? He's not with you.
He ran away, just like the rest of you. We're supposed to rely on each other, but everyone ran. It's not right.
We couldn't
Only 2 of us didn't run.
Well, technically, I ran with you on my back. But still.
I don't appreciate this revisionist history.
Hey, history is written by the winners, and Pim is clearly the winner of this one.
Barely. I almost died. I got down to 3 hit points. But, okay. Going forward, nobody leaves everybody behind, okay? Nobody leaves me behind, especially, because I'm a little guy. I can't keep up if I'm running with little short legs. And you're all like 10 miles ahead of me. And I got a monster on my tail.
I think Regal, he's saying this, right? And he looks visibly shamed by that you all run away. And he'll kneel down to you, Pim. It was your right. I ran. I don't think I ever felt such despair, but I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about Sir. He was a good boy. He gives you a hug.
I hug him back. Okay, I'm gonna rest because all that work has worn me out. Okay, one last thing. I'm gonna fire a firebolt straight up in the air. So that, like a flare, so that Duncan can see it.
Clever idea.
Would be, except that Duncan is probably not looking over his shoulders.
All of you ran for a minute. Duncan ran for an hour.
Everybody but Duncan can mark off a short rest. You all kind of collapse where you are. Take your rest. I don't recall. I think it's Pim. Pim has the highest passive perception.
16.
16? Awesome. As you guys are catching your breath, you are remembering the last encounter. You see, kind of on a bit of a hill, there's a creature there, kind of standing, watching. Nope, it's two. They're kind of cute. Heads remind you of Sir. And maybe, I don't know, 20, 25 feet away, you see as another one kind of climbs up onto a hill.
How far away are we talking?
We'll see. We'll see how close Pim lets him get.
So they look like Sir?
Well, they look like dogs. I wouldn't say they look like Sir.
Because there's nothing like Sir. How big are these things?
Would imagine dog size? What's that? Medium?
I'm not ready to move on. Get out of here! Go! Shoo!
Okay. So the rest of you look as Pim yells at something 150 feet away, somewhere in there. And then suddenly a third one kind of wanders up beside the second one.
I said shoo! Go away! I'm not ready yet.
Do they look aggressive or they just look curious?
Give me a perception or investigation check, I guess.
You get a dog.
You can do insight,
you
sure.
Get a dog. You get a
I'll
dog.
allow insight.
How close are they?
They're closing in quickly.
As soon as it gets to about 60 feet,
Not great.
cast of...
Do they look aggressive?
Well, I'm waiting for the roll, sir.
It wasn't great. It was like an 8.
What did you roll?
It was a perception I did, yeah.
Perception? Okay. I mean, pack tactics. They're probably curious and on the hunt.
I mean, the moment they'd get within 60 feet, I'd just cast Shatter in the middle of them then.
Hold on. Are we missing
I'd be casting
a chance
Divine
to get a pack of
Sense.
wolves as pets? A wolf pack?
Yeah, I cast Shatter.
No! Wait. I
Do I get a Divine
Didn't make a
Sense
compelling
of...
enough case.
Alright. That's fine. You can do it this way.
Okay. Second nat 20 on initiative of the night for me.
Okay, if I'm rolling initiative, then that's what I'll do. Oh, I also got a nat 20.
Dang. Because I was going to try to mess up your aim.
That's not happening, I'm afraid.
Wait, what's your dexterity?
It's 3.
Crap. He goes before me.
Well, I suppose as they get closer, you would see.
Oh my god! Kill
heads.
it! Kill it! Kill it!
It gets closer. It's like, no, don't do it. Oh, God! Kill him with fire!
Destroy him! That's not Sir! That's not Sir!
Nope, I told you it wasn't
For a
Sir.
brief instant, he contemplates running away.
After that nice speech about, we should look after each other, we shouldn't run away, he just runs away.
Meanwhile, ever worse things keep coming out of that coin, and now Duncan's alone. So that should go well for him.
Yep. So we go. You're up.
All right, so Regal is gonna deep sigh. This is a day. So he looks towards the rest of them, and he'll draw his rapier, and he will stand in front of him.
Still yelling, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Yeah. And he goes, I will oblige you. He'll hold an action to attack the one that comes within range.
Yep.
That's his turn.
So as they come to the edge of the hill, they begin to pick up the pace as they're working their way towards you.
Well, in that case, well, I guess what I'll cast an Eldritch Blast at this bottom right one, because they don't look like someone I want near to me. And that is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit, yes.
Okay, beautiful. So I do 9 points of damage to that one. And now Adam's torn between two instincts. Should he go stand in front of and protect Pym, or should he do his usual fighting technique of stay the hell out of the fight? His instincts at the moment are going to win with stay the hell out of the fight, and he moves back to there.
Okay.
Hey, it's character development. At least he thought about it.
He did consider it.
He's evolving
Never
as
tell.
a human.
Well, he's
It's never
tiefling,
human.
but anyway.
If that's it for Adam, that'll bring us to Pym.
Pym is gonna reach out and touch Ragul on the back and say, "You've got this, Ragul. Don't be afraid. Don't run away." And I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on Ragul this time, leaving me with one spell slot.
Do not divulge military secrets to DM.
Oh, yeah, that. And then I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna hang out with Adam back there if you don't mind. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But I'm not leaving.
Don't run
'cause I'm
away.
not
Stand
a
your
chicken.
ground.
I'm not running away. I'm strategically placing myself with enough distance to use my healing word if it's needed. One time.
We're advancing to
That's all
the
he
rear.
says. He screams. He just screams that out.
You don't think they understood me, do you?
That's your 6 seconds.
Yeah, not that range anyway.
So you have protection from evil and good on you, Ragul.
Okay. What does it look like?
I reached up and touched your back to cast it, and it was basically a glowing, radiant energy radiating down my arm, through my palm, and onto you, and it encompassed you in a short glow, and then faded into your body.
Okay.
So seeing you all start to move, there seems to be a quicker pace, and they surge forward.
They're
As soon
coming
as they're
after me.
within, as soon as they're within 60 feet, I release the
Divine sense.
divine
Yeah.
sense. That's the word I'm looking for.
Go ahead. He should be in range now. Yep. Celestial, Fiend, Undead. There are none.
Oh. Ew.
Ooh. Spicing it up, huh?
Might be an abomination or something.
It is now your turn.
So I think they are probably normal doggos, relatively. They're looking aggressive at this point, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Your friends running seem to get them excited.
The hunt is on. We're being hunted. I got it.
Joys.
They're hunting us.
Make an attack. Does an 18 hit?
18 will hit.
Oh, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That'll do. I'm not going to hunt as much just yet.
And as you kind of surge towards it, coming from below, another one of these creatures was stalking and charges in towards you as well.
Mm.
Lyra! Don't
I
run
ain't
away!
no chicken!
Anything else for Leary?
That is it.
Okay.
Sorry, sweetheart.
That was so perfect.
So his first head is going to bite you as he charges in for a 23.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Is 4 piercing, and I need a con save, please. Remind me you don't have to do that anyways, because you are immune to poison.
Disease.
Yep.
Disease.
The next head, seeing as you kind of are without fear here, is going to suck it up, because that was 2 nat 1s on my advantage attack.
Wow.
Yeah. Which brings us to Regal. But before you go,
We don't need more monsters.
I know
If
you
that's
don't
where
need
you're
them.
heading.
That guy is going to charge in there. Now it's Regal's go.
He'll immediately run forward towards Leary. Flank this two-headed aberration, whatever it is. And he will stand with Leary because we stand together. And he looks towards Pim and goes, we do not run. And he's going to strike 18. And with that, he'll use his bonus action to lock eyes with you, Alir, and give you that nod of comradeship. And you may add some temp health, which I'll roll right now. 5 temp health.
Lovely. Thank
That
you.
is his turn. Goblins United.
Adam, you're up.
Okay. Okay. Adam. I mean, Jesus, more of them. Adam is going to step forward to here between these approaching ones and Pim, and he's going to shoot at the one directly above him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And that is a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. For 10 points of force damage. And that's all.
All right. Pim.
Pim is gonna let out a cry of pain. And he's gonna fall forward on his hands and knees. And he's gonna start. And his skin's gonna turn black. And he's gonna start growing hair out of his arms and black hair. And he's gonna transform into a black bear. And charge forward into the battle. I will trigger Defiled Ground under this fella, I think.
Okay.
It's a little more toward Adam. It's right in front of that creature, between Adam and the creature, so that it has to pass through it, which is difficult terrain, in order to get to Adam.
Okay.
Fight break, damn it.
Yes, that's right. I'm looking out for you still, Adam. Oh, by the way, my bear has blisters and stuff all over his body.
Well, I guess I will act like a hunter. 21 to hit O'Leary
Yep.
is 5 piercing. And 18 to hit O'Leary
Yep.
is 8 piercing. So your defiled ground is a 10-foot radius.
Yes.
So 20 feet is 40 feet. Dash the rest of the way. And I'll charge with him. And attack Adam. 20 for the first attack, Adam.
Of course.
It's 5 piercing. Constitution save from you, please.
How's the Nat 2 strike you?
Excellent. You're diseased. 23 for the second attack is another 5 piercing. Must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution or become poisoned until the disease is cured.
Poisoned. Excuse me. I get advantage on that saving throw.
Perfect.
And that helps a lot because this time I rolled a natural 4.
Okay. So every 24 hours that elapse, the creature must repeat the saving throw, reducing its hit point maximum by 5, or on a failure, the reduction lasts until the disease is cured. Creature dies if it is reduced to 0. So yeah, these dogs bite like a Komodo dragon. So that brings us to O'Leary.
I will attack that one with the advantage.
15 will hit. 18 still hits.
Oh, 7 points of damage. Just find smite into that as well.
Okay.
That's that. That's it.
So this guy's going to disengage and run. That'll bring us to Regal.
I will not even spare him a thought. His eyes are on O'Leary, and he will run over here. Just go to town on this to hurt the dog. So that is a good old 19 to hit. 17 damage. And that is me.
Alright, Adam, you're up.
Adam is not in the best place, and he knows that won't work. So there's very little he can do apart from simply disadvantage Eldritch Blast on the one that he's already hit. Oh my gosh. So I got a nat 20 and a nat 19.
Nice.
Bloody disadvantage, but I'm going to guess that hits. And it's nice that I went up to, stepped in between Pim and these dogs, and then Pim immediately ran away from me and left me alone with 2 enemies.
Isn't that great? And
Yeah.
leaves you to die.
So, yeah, I'll just hit it for 8 damage, and that's all I can do.
I would like to point out that 2 animals were not attacking you when we all moved to attack the other dogs.
Nobody
No
has to
one
tell
left
yourself.
you behind to the enemy. You were safe when we walked away.
Which brings us to Pim the Bear.
Okay, bonus action first here. I'm going to move my circle so that it encompasses this dog, but not Adam. And then I am going to attack this one between me and O'Leary. 17 to hit. Then oh God, 3 points of damage. And then with my claws, I will take another shot. Is 13, did that hit?
Yep.
Oh, I'm rocking it now, people. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Math. And that is my turn.
Well, I guess he will turn around and bite you, Peter. 6 will miss, but a 22 should hit. So 3 piercing and a con save, please.
Don't worry, Peter. These are harmless.
I know. 11 plus 2.
Yes, since Adam's alone. 19 to hit for 5 more piercing. 19 to hit for 6 more piercing to Adam. And there's 2 there. So 7 will miss. 20 for the last bite to Adam for 3 piercing.
Okay.
And that'll bring us to Illyri.
Attack this one between her and Regal. 24.
Yep.
10 points of damage.
Fortunately, that'll do it.
Whoa.
Right, she's going to risk the attack of opportunity. She looks over at Regal and goes, "You got this one," and runs over here.
7 will miss.
Excellent. And that'll do.
Which brings us to Regal.
Regal, yeah, would have returned the nod, and then I think he will see that he needs to be a bit more lethal. So he's going to set down his rapier, and he is going to dual wield his daggers this time. And he's going to see if he can cut this one apart quick so he can go help Adam. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Good old 11 damage, and then he will attack again for a good old 19 to hit. 4 extra damage, I believe.
Okay. Adam, you're up.
Okay. Just to check, is the one that's injured the one between Illyri and I, or the one on the left?
This one is the one that you've been attacking.
Does it look particularly hurt?
Yeah, it's taking some damage.
I think he'd probably ignore the advantage that he gets, because I think he'd rather try and finish one off. So he's going to roll with disadvantage. Maybe not tactically the right call, but we'll see. Okay, I've got my low roll was a 15.
15 hits.
Okay, I'm going to say that was the right call then. For 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
How bad do you look?
I look pretty bad.
Pim, you are up. You are also a bear.
Oh, that's right. I can't heal him. Darn it.
Like, I look diseased and injured.
18 plus 4, so 3 points of piercing damage. 7 plus 4 is 11.
No.
Okay, that's my turn.
Run for him.
The first 5 feet is difficult terrain.
I did the first 10 feet, so how nice am I? Disengage and run for him.
Yeah, you're such a kind DM, Belvadere. As you try to kill us constantly.
Disengage
Thank
and
you.
run for him. That brings us to Illyri.
Illyri was gonna cure Adam of his disease, is it? He's diseased. That is it. She is out of lay on hands. That's all she can do, because that's an action.
Okay. Regal, sorry, you're up.
Okay, so I think he's a little worked up, so he's going to chase up to that one with his bonus action, dash, and he's going to try and finish it off.
Okay.
Best roll, but maybe it still hits, so I think they're not that tanky. That is a good old 15.
15 hits.
Ooh,
Wow, that's a dagger. 18 damage.
Okay.
that's amazing.
And if it's still alive, he will twist the dagger and add battle maneuver. The frightening, menacing strike. That's right.
Okay.
Nice stuff. And cool. That's extra 3 damage, and I need a wisdom save.
Ooh, wisdom save is an 8 or a 19, depending.
Okay.
What's it for?
Well, if it's an 8, then he's fine.
Advantage against being frightened, so 19.
That's turn.
All right. Adam, you're up.
Adam will take a shot at the one that he has been constantly hitting.
Yep.
He doesn't want this turd thing coming back at us. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that is... God, my damage has been bad today. 8 damage.
Okay.
But that is... All he can do is he's going to sort of sit back down and just contemplate his decisions, because this constant injury is not fun.
Pim,
you can
you're
step
up.
out of the circle if you want.
He hasn't thought about that because he hasn't noticed that it does that, so he just sits down.
Okay, Pim will, in bear form, charge over to here. So I will use a bonus action to drop my bear form, and then I will cure wounds with my last spell slot. Oh my god! A whopping 5 points. I rolled a 1.
Was that for who?
For you?
Again. Wow.
Yes.
After you run away from me, but still, I'll take that as a balancing out.
I ran
It's
to
the
help
guilt.
a teammate.
That's a good.
I'm keeping a tally.
I didn't run away from you. I ran to Illyri.
That's not how Adam sees it.
Anything else for Pim?
Does Adam see it that way? Not sure.
And that's it.
Next one disappears. What's to do here?
You better run.
Yeah. Screw it. Let's attack some hobgoblin. 11 won't hit, but a 22 will. So 4 piercing and a con save, please, for Gal.
Oops. That's a fail. That was a 3 plus 5. Yeah.
So you are diseased and poisoned.
Right.
Yes, he will shift defensively, and that one will disappear off the page, which brings us to Illyri.
You can go there. Bonus action aggression for the advantage.
Oh, yes!
How much? Probably like 2 health. What slice?
So 16 brings us back to Regal.
He will give you a nod as you brutalize that creature. It's a pain sprint because the guy's got like this nasty bite on him. Is the other one like gone? How far is it away? Like the first one that ran away? Well, 2 that ran away, right?
Is it gonna circle back?
2, 3. 3 have moved off the map.
Going after Duncan.
Okay. He'll leave them. Like he'll fall back.
Yeah, the closest one to you that is off the map is about 120 plus feet.
No.
Oh, did you move back, Regal? Do I get an opportunity attack?
Is it not dead? I thought that was the one she attacked. I'll attack it if it's still alive.
No, it's not dead.
Yeah, no, I will kill it. We'll kill it. I'll stab it.
Okay. You're poisoned,
I don't
so
think
straight
so.
roll for you.
It is a straight roll. That should be fun. We'll hit for the good old 18.
Yeah.
13 damage. Stab the head that bit him.
Should have ran instead of biting you, but hey, I got you poisoned. Now you can move to the circle.
Now he can go. He can fall back. Thank you. Yeah. Turn. But actually, before he, that's my turn. He'll be like, all right, everyone, fall back. I think we're good for now. And he's like gritting his teeth again. That's the nasty bite he's got.
I'll drop defile ground.
Alright, this is the rest of the Death Dogs flee. What were the rest of you up to?
They were nothing like Sir. If they were like Sir, I would have given them big hugs and kisses and sent them on their way because I'm not ready, but they wouldn't have had to take damage.
Duncan, roll me a D100 now that your contraption is no longer in your body and might summon demons. Perfect. It's a good enough spot for me to leave it.
Ominous. Perfect. Then we'll leave it there.
Anything anybody else wants to accomplish?
I think Regal will just starfish on the ground. It's been a
Long-
long day. So,
Yeah.
Adam,
He's done
absolutely goes
for now.
around again.
Excellent. As you collapse to take yet another rest, ever cautious, the dogs have retreated, but you're not forgotten.
We are being hunted.
Do we get a long rest?
No, you can't take a long rest. You get one per day.
I mean, you
Short
and I
rest.
get at least, we get 7 of them between now and then, Peter. That's pretty good.